So welcome back, folks, and welcome back to the Earth Lodge. And probably another failure, should I say. So it's actually the night after, and I went out last night. I've got to try and film a Halloween adventure in the woods. That didn't go too well. Ended up getting rained off. So I might as well just show you that now. Good evening and welcome to Halloween. Yeah, I said if we got 20 likes, I know it's not a lot, but I said if we got 20 likes I was going to do something quite stupid. Yeah, so let's go and do something stupid. As you know, I've not long had an operation on my arm, less than 2 weeks ago. Yeah, so I thought what we'd do is we'll go and do some metal detecting. Ooh, right. So, I'm just about to walk into the woods, folks. You can't even see that. Hold on, I think I've got another torch. Let me get the other torch out. Yeah, so, I'm up here in this woodland. Very, very freaked out. Oh, be a muntjac there or something like that. Just remember, there's not a lot. The f was that? Okay. All right. It's all right. It's nothing. So welcome back to that place that we haven't been in a donkey's age. Welcome back to Toasty Greenwood. Yes, this is the only woodland you're going to get me in tonight. I'm not going into the big one. Not over there, because that's too scary. So yeah, right. I'll set up. See you in a sec. So our first actual thing tonight is a button. Apart from a ring pull and shotgun cap that I've already had. Yeah, so I'm struggling actually. I'm struggling with the roots and obviously my arm. But yes, so we'll see how long I can stick this out. Well, second thing seems to be another button. Put it on this little mushroom, look. Mushroom. Yes, yeah, button. We have our third thing, which is it's a button. God. Button. Well, I don't know if you can hear, but it started pissing it down now. And thing number 4 is a button. Yeah, I'm not enjoying this. Well, guys, the weather has turned into a big pile of shit. So yeah, it was about 4 buttons, 2 shotgun caps, a ring pull. Yeah, it wasn't brilliant. So I thought, come and try and make up for it tonight. I was going to tell ghost stories as I was doing it, and it just went totally tits. Everything's gone tits. I mean, I filmed a few other adventures this year, such as this one. So welcome, guys, and welcome to another adventure. We're stood under a pylon right now because we're actually on a friend's permission. Now, he can't really search this area anymore, as you can see, because 1, there's a pylon, and 2, everything's that long. But yesterday there was a bit of a... Now, I don't know how this happened. It was probably the kids, could have been a piece of glass, but all this area has been burnt out. Now, he says that if I can use the Xterra under the pylon, I can search this bit. So I thought, you know what, we've never done anything like this. Time to hit some burnt ground. Let's get on with it. So I've knocked the Xterra Pro down to 20 and we're in with the first signal with whatever this is. And it's going to be a, hold up. I think we're looking at a toasted green. It's quite close to the surface, so yeah. But we have our first coin. There's definitely something on there. Could be a token actually. Give me a second. I know. Hold on. It's... Oh, actually, it's buried in my bag. I was going to get the squirty bottle, but you'll have to wait till later. It's the first coin anyway. Let's get on with it. Well, next find in the dust and the grime. I think it's just going to be a modern coin, if I'm honest. Something like a 2p. 2p or not 2p? No, it's actually a 10p. 10 pence, modern. Right next to the path here, so yeah. They're interfering a little bit, but yeah, knocked, like I say, knocked it down to 20. If it interferes anymore, knock it back down to 18. But yeah, sensitivity I'm on about, sorry. Oh, nose is dripping like buggery. It is supposedly the hottest 2 days of the year so far. But it didn't warm up today until about an hour ago. So anyway, 10p, woohoo! This is madness. I've like been here 5 minutes. Look, there's another coin. Or is it a button? Coin or a button? Oh, it's a button. There's loads of stuff coming out. Loads of stuff. This is good. Look at this, look. It's a toasted golf ball. Been toasted on one side. See where it's been sat though. Impression! Yeah, let's take it home. Let's take that home. Bugger it. Well, I think we're into another coin. I think it's an older one. I think this one could be a Georgian. Quick rub. I'm dripping on the phone again with my sweat. I don't know what my face looks like. It's probably covered in soot and God knows what. Yeah, let's use a bit of sweat to soak it. That's very wet. Somebody going, that sweat is using. Yes, that's sweat I'm using. It's hot. Yeah, it's a toasty green. I can't tell who it is. Never mind. Yes, I know, I'm gross. I'm sorry. I just thought it'd be funny. I've probably got a circular pattern on my head now. Yeah, it's probably a Georgian or something like that. Right, let's see if we can find those else. Ah, so hot. Oh, it's gone dead for a bit, but I've just pulled out another coin. I'm going to play the game again, 2p or not 2p. Let's have a look. Get a bit of trouser up. And this time we have, I'm pretty sure we have 2p. I'm sure we've got a 2p. You have to find out later when we clean it up, but I'm sure it's a 2p. So yeah, that one wasn't bad either. I mean, yeah, got a few bits out of that. A few coins, about 12p, 2 George III. There's also the time that me and swinging, well, this one. Oh, I'm on my way to metal detector. I'm just walking down the road a bit. I'm glad I did actually, because I just noticed something in the gutter. Thank you very much. So howdy folks, and welcome to another adventure. This time we're back on the little meadow. I've got my mate with me. Are you sure? Swinging Dick. I've got to call you Swinging Dick. I can't believe that. So that's Richard. Yes. Yeah, we're back here, little meadow. Let's see what we can find. We've just been across the road. It's a bit contaminated in there. It's a bit contaminated in here, but I've not told him that. So let's get on with it, and I shall see you soon. So Richard's had a little button, and I'm starting off with part of a fork. Yes. Lovely. So here's my second find. It seems to be another fork. Get forked off with this. Well, this stuff is absolutely solid digging. We really do need some more rain. As you can see, just got a draw handle. Yes, I totally battered the crap out of it as yeah, digging. It's so hard. It's just lumps of stone. I mean, that's an old piece of roof slate, but it's just lumps of stone and just hard, just dry, just compacted hardness. I'm not really doing very well. I don't think Rich is either, so yeah, we'll see how much this lasts for. But yes, just the draw handle out of that one. Get on with it. Oh, look who's popped out to say hello.
All right then,
Mr. Musket Ball. Yes, hello. 50p spendy. Yeah, actually gave one of these away the other day to the co-op, and it turned out to be one of the old ones. Hey, impression. Yeah, we've swapped fields. Rich is over there. Yeah, we're not really finding much, so we've swapped fields. Down at the bottom is there's a mill down there, but it's hidden in the trees. So I'm going to walk the side of the river and see if I can find anything. Hopefully better than 2 forks, draw handle, and 50p. Where's all that f***ing shiny? So I've just filmed this in slow motion, but I've come over near the river and we're straight in with our first coin, and it seems to be a Victoria halfpenny. So yeah, let me see a impression. Yes, nice. Another coin. Victoria halfpenny. So in a minute, I'm going to go down and search down there next to the water. But I've just wicked signal, absolute right pinger. Look at the size of this. Big lead weight of some kind. I'm not too sure what it could be. Seeing it's right next to the water, wonder if it's something to do with fishing. Jeez, look at that. Huge lead weight. That's going to weigh me down. Bugger. Woo! So we've come back to the little meadow, and I'm literally in the hedge line, as you can see, and I just got to it. What's that there? Oh, what's this? Oh, it's looking very silvery. Well, I'd say it's definitely silver. It just seems to be a disc of silver. Hold on, get a leg rub. Seems to be a disc of silver. Maybe it was on its way to being made into a love token, but it's definitely a little silvery disc. Well, I'm not 100% sure this is what I think it is or not. I think it is. Disabled Metal Detecting Adventures. John and Wendy were talking about one of these. John, didn't you say you'd never found one of these? I think it's the round bit off a spur. Oh, it's iron. It's quite deep. I think it's the round bit off a spur. I think. I have to put that through some electrolysis. Woohoo! I'm sure that's off the spur. Cool. Excellent. I'm up here near the road and I just found a button. Wonder if we're going to get to Button Moon on this episode. And Rich has got a coin, so let's get down to him and find out what he's got. So what you got?
Vicky halfpenny.
Vicky halfpenny. That's it. Woo! Yeah, it's a young head Vicky. Bit battered, a bit like one I found down there. What we got? We got 1861 on her anyway. Nice. At least you got a coin, mate. About time.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of crap. A lot of just. It's so hard. It's hard going. It's really hard going. Right. Let's get on with it. Yeah. At least got a bit of silver off that adventure. It was nice to meet my friend Swinging Dick. I don't know why he wants me to call him that. That's anyway, yeah, so oh god, I've had to tidy up a lot, you see, so I've been sweating Oh, the front of my snoodle's wet. Yeah. Oh, anyway, I think there's only really this little bit on the thing he left, and on the contaminated land left, and that's it. So welcome back, guys, and welcome back to another metal detecting one. Back on the contaminated land. As you can see, the maize is still up, but he's took the corn off this side, so you know we could get on with this a little bit. There's a bit more over the other side. He's took it off another one of the fields over there, and hopefully he's just going to run over it soon and then plant it with turnips, I think. So might get a few weeks up here. Might get a couple of weeks at least. So let's get on with it. It's a warm day. I need to take this shirt off really. Anyway, let's get on with it. So first find today, not brilliant, but it gets us started. Little lead bullet. Yay, lead bullet. So guys, we've got two things. We got, I thought I chucked it out the hole. So there's a little cog here. But it turned out there was a signal still in the hole. So that cog has just come from there. So what's this? It looks like a coin. I can't decide what type of coin it is. It looks a little bit Romany, but it could be anything. Let me get the squibber out. Where's the squibber? Squibber! Yeah, that's made it even worse. I don't know. There's definitely a coin. There's definitely writing around the edge. Looks like there is a head there. I'm not sure what that is. Could just be a Toasty William or something like that, but we'll see when we get back. It's something though. It's coiny. Cool. Get on with it. I was just filling my hole in and noticed a small pair of feet. Look. Feet. An old bicycle bell. I can't move more than like 2 foot without hitting another target, so I thought for a second it was the end of a fancy dagger. I think it could be a bottle top. It's very light, so not too sure. Could be like a little perfume bottle top or lots of crap. Like I said, I can't move more than 2 foot without hitting another target. This is good. I like this. Where's the shinies? Come on, get some shiny. Well, like last episode, it looks like we're back onto the badges. Badges! Badges! Yes, badges. That's a cool little thing. Little plate metal, probably Victorian, 1920s, somewhere around there. That's a little, yeah, little badge, little brooch. Cool. So I have just pulled out another round disky thing. I'm not 100% sure what it is. I've got a couple of Romans that look like this. Really thin, coppery, bronzy chisel. Yeah. It's almost got like that leady content as well. Not too sure on that. There's definitely something on it. Actually, I still don't know how I'm going to cut this video together. I ain't got a clue. I just thought, yeah. Sorry Halloween failed. Sorry that thing failed. Sorry that one failed, but at least found a bit of silver. And yeah, I think I'll leave it there for now. I'm just going to... I'm hoping to get back soon. I really do hope to get back soon. I'm sorry this was a mixed up adventure, and I'm sorry I'm just in a bit of a pissed off mood. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching this strange adventure. Carry on liking, carry on subscribing, carry on hitting the titting bell thing. wherever it is. Yeah, I'll leave it there. As you can see, I'm just gonna chill out, just stay here and just chill out, bugger it. Right, until the next one, folks. Tatty bye, and thanks for coming.